Put that fucking phone down, bitch, and bring your ass over here. Come over here, I'm gonna show you some fucking reality. You will be scared to ever touch your phone again, bitch.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do those velocity edits. A lot of you guys have probably seen on TikTok. I've done them myself. A lot of other TikTokers have done them. And a lot of you have asked me in my comment section, how do you make those edits? And I really don't feel like making a 5-part video on TikTok. So, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that. Before we get started, make sure you follow my Instagram, please. If you have any more, issues by the end of the video, you can also DM me on my Instagram. But yeah, follow my Instagram, subscribe, like this video, and that would mean a lot to me. Alright guys, so what you're going to need to do is download this app called Video Star if you don't have it already. Yeah, you're going to need that. All my edits are on there. I edit on here all the time. So what you're going to do is, for the velocity edit, it's not going to be free because you need to have this one of these passes. I usually do $4.99 a month. It basically gives you all the features in the app. If you don't have it, you're limited. You can't do a whole lot, especially the edits. So yeah, download that app, and if you have the money, get the pass. Or you can get it for 3 months, but I usually just do the 1 month. Alright, so we just went over that. Now you want to press the plus button. We're gonna get started now. So press select song and find an audio on TikTok, save it in your camera, and then what you want to do is you want to find a video of you or whoever you're editing and save that. Make sure it's at least 5 to 10 seconds long, just because you can't edit with a 2-second clip, you know what I mean? So so these are some songs that you can use, but they're not really that good. I usually just go to the one I already have in my camera roll and save it. This is the audio I'm gonna be using. And you can also press adjust speed and pitch and make it sound deeper and stuff like that. I'll just leave it at that. And you want to press whatever, create whatever. So now you're at this blank canvas, and you want to press add. Okay, so once you have the video selected and stuff, you want to just there's start and end, and so that pretty much tells you when it's gonna start and when it's gonna end. Tells you the duration of how much you have. I can only go up to 6 seconds and 28 milliseconds, I guess. But then, because that's how long the audio is, so you can't exceed, it won't go further than that. So it's just gonna stop and start right there. So yeah, you can just press start and end, and it's gonna end whenever you want it to. So start and then end. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna use. Press import, and then once you have it imported, also something you gotta make sure of is that you don't have the audio of the person, you know what I mean, playing in the background, or else it'll affect the actual music that you're gonna use. And so now we're gonna press new, and then press velocity, and so now you're at this big magical screen where it all happens. Like I said before, you need to pay for it, or else it'll literally be locked and it'll say you can't really use it. So yeah, but once you're here, I'm gonna get into what you need to do. So basically, if you press up, if you press this button or whatever and you scroll up with your finger, it's gonna get fast. And if you go down, I don't know why it glitched, but if you go down, it's gonna go slower. So what I do is I usually start the video with it starts really fast, and then I press the key. Oh yeah, let me show you guys that. So you want to press that every time you want to make it shift and stuff. You want to press that, and then it'll stay there, but then you can bring it up and down. So if I want it to go fast, I'm gonna bring it up. If I want it to go slow, which I do, and you can move it like that. But yeah, I want it to be slow for the whole video, like that, not that slow. So I'll bring it up a little more. And then like what I do is I'll listen for like a beat or something, and then I'll like try to pause it right then and there. And I just removed it, but I try to pause it, and then I like start up again, and I make another one, I pause it, and then I make another keyframe, and I bring it back down, and then I'll show you guys the result of just that one. So yeah, and guys, you can also play around with it. If you don't like how it looks, you can bring it down a little bit. It'll expand if you bring it down, but you can just bring it closer together again. And so yeah, let's see how it looks. Go just add a random one like that, and bring it up a little bit like that. And you can make them and then like move them around when you want, like that. But actually, I want it to go like really with the beat, so I'm gonna bring them closer together and see how it looks. And that's a little too fast. So you want to click that dot and then click the top dot and then do that, and we'll see how it looks now. It's all about like playing around with it, because literally like it's not gonna be perfect. I'll bring it down a little bit. It's a little fast. So yeah, that's basically like pretty much it. That's how you make the edit. I know there's some effects you can add. So I'll show you how to do like a flashing effect that I do sometimes in my edits. And so yeah, once this is done loading, I'll show you guys some more stuff you can do and add like, you know, cool stuff, you know what I mean? Alright guys, so it's done loading. Let's see what it looks like again. It's not perfect because I'm doing it for the video, but obviously if I was doing it for myself, I put a lot more effort in it. But so if you want it to flash, what I do is I know there's a way to do it, like, but it's not gonna look as good the way I do it. There's a way to do it if you press new and re-effect. These are like some other effects like filters and stuff. There's one I always use, and it's basically like a flash and like a shake. Like it adds a little like effect to it. That's like an old effect. I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah. So I know there's a way to do a flash. If I do like flash, you can do that and make it go faster by putting it up. But that doesn't look as good, so I'm gonna show you guys how to actually do it nicely. What I do is I press edit, then I press multi-split scene, and basically it's like that, and then I just listen to the beat. Or actually no, look at when you had made it go fast real quick. So I made it right there, so I'm gonna try to pause it like that, and then just press split and then play. And then I did it right there. Make sure it's there. If you press remove, it's gonna remove the line. It's fine, honestly. I'm just showing you guys like not the best, but alright. So now, like once you've split it and press create or whatever, it should look like that. It should have split some of the clips up, and the audio sounds weird, but it does that sometimes. You can always just go to audio, press edit audio, and then click the first scene and just make sure it's like that. Make sure the audio's fine. I don't know why it's doing that, but so now what I'm gonna do is press new, or like you wanna, like if you're gonna add an effect to a certain part of the video, you wanna make sure it's in that little thing. So see how it's like white right there, white right there, white right there. It's because I'm, you know, it's because I'm like in that specific spot of the video, and I cut it there. So now you want to press new, a multi-layer, and this is where I'm gonna add the flash. So what I do is I usually just press 1 right there, and you always want to press the recent video because that has all the effects and the added stuff you did to it. And then you want to press 2 and do the same thing and press 3. And so what I do is I press color over here, and I press I have it saved, but you search it up, press blend, and it should pop up, blend BG, and so it's selected, and then I press the arrow up here, right there, and I press the second one because it makes it like lighter, and then I come over here to number 2, bring this arrow down, and I type in Pro Blur there, and I bring it up, and see how it's already like that. What I do is, so it's only in the beginning and it fades out, I press like the thing number 2, and I press edit keyframes, and I go to the end, and then I see opacity, I bring it down, and then I do the same thing with number 3, and so it's gonna look like this there, and that's how I do it. It's not too hard. I feel like if you follow directions, you should be able to like get the concept, you know. But yeah, also I'll show you guys. Okay, so once you're done the whole edit, you can press edit and then merge and press start. You want to scroll to the beginning and press start, and go to the end, scroll to the end, press end. I should do that and then press merge, and it's gonna basically put all the clips that you chopped up together. So next, what I want to show you guys is how to add like colorings and stuff. You might not know what that is, but basically I just press new, transform up here, and then color. You'll see like this is for other edits. This is like blur. You can add blur and coloring. So what I do, I'm gonna reset the whole thing. So you can bring the lightness down, or whatever it's called. You can the vignette, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but you can do sharpen, make it sharp. You can add tint. I literally just play around with it. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, but you can bring the saturation up. There's color magic, enable, like that. You can do streaks, which like does that. And I mean, this looks so bad right now, but I'm just trying to show you guys like what options there are. So yeah, literally just play around with it and it'll do its thing. But yeah, once you're done, just press create, and then it does take a little bit, but it'll load at some point. And there we go. So this is what it looks like so far. So yeah, I mean, not so far, it's done. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, like I said, just DM me. And that's gonna be it for today's video, like I said a million times.